Mr. Gohmert, I didn't see this much excitement when we were here for hours trying to save lives, trying to pass the gun reform bill, universal background checks. I did not see that much interest in protecting lives. We lose more lives to gun violence in this country than we do to immigrants committing crimes. Now, first of all, welcome to all of you for being here. This is your house. You have entered the people's house. You are Americans, except in paper. And we will make sure that by the end of this hearing, we pass the Dreamer, TPS, and Venezuelan TPS bill through committee. So thank you for being here with us. And I apologize for any insulting comments, because I just want to also remind my colleagues across the aisle, when you use language like illegal aliens, I would like for you to just take one moment and see how everyone reacts to that language. I am an immigrant. I am not an extraterrestrial. No one here is an alien. We are immigrants that have come here to work and to contribute. Like Mr. Gohmert
Would the lady yield? Would the gentlelady
No,
yield?
not yet. I'm taking my time here. We have millions of dreamers that have been waiting for this moment. Let me make something very clear. None of us want to give green cards or citizenship to dangerous criminals or gangsters. I want to make that very sure that everyone understands. But the bill accomplishes that by barring applicants convicted of a serious or repeat offenses and by giving the secretary the discretion to deny anyone who poses a significant threat to public safety. Now, to my Republican colleagues, you either trust the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security that was appointed by your president, or you don't. So the bill before us makes a smart, targeted, and effective approach to the criminal and other bars of eligibility. What I am very concerned about is that comments like the one from my colleague across the aisle, Matt Getz from Florida, saying that one tattoo should be enough to make the decision that someone belongs to a gang is extremely dangerous and extreme. It's racial profiling. And let me remind Mr. Getz that in Florida alone, we have close to 200,000 dreamers that are waiting and watching to see what we're going to do today in this committee. Now, one last thing that I would like to point out. In 2013, the United Nations High Commission for Refugees interviewed over 400 refugees from across the world, and most of them who are being displaced to the United States, 63% from El Salvador, they've reported that they've experienced or been threatened with gang-related violence. So most of the people coming here, they're escaping gang violence themselves. They're not coming to commit crimes. Now I would like to yield to my colleague here, Veronica.
Thank you so much to my colleague. You've articulated so beautifully many of the points that I wanted to make.